day to you all. Welcome back to the channel, Bimble's Trips and Tours. Andy VFR here. How are we all doing? Hello. So you join me today on I suppose, more of an errand run more than anything else. And also to try out this new navigation app that I've now downloaded after my various issues with Josephine that I had. And for those of you that have seen my recent Norfolk trip, you'll understand what I'm talking about. Anyway, yes, I've now downloaded and taken on the 14-day free trial, because I'm a cheapskate like that, for the My Route app. And no doubt quite a few of you actually use it out there and like it. So I'll tell you why I've done that in a minute. Anyway, I'm just sort of like trialing it, just giving it a bit of a go to see how I get on with it and see whether it performs better than Google Maps. Anyway, yes, so as I say, I'm on a bit of a bimble stroke errand run. I've got to Cradley Heath to go and pick up some photos for my brother-in-law, and then I thought then I'd take this opportunity to go to Quatford Caff. I haven't been there for a while. So yeah, and also take this bit of an opportunity to also just sort of like do it as a catch up for you guys who have probably thought, oh, not heard much from Andy VFR for a while. It's probably been the best part of a month, to be honest. So more on that in a minute. Yeah. So yeah, as you can see, today is a bit of a funny old sort of day. There's quite a few blue bits, but there's also some big chunky white bits out there. It's the second week in September. The first time since probably spring that the temperature this morning was below 10 degrees. 10 degrees! Second week in September. Anyway, so that's clearly a sign that autumn is on its way. Must admit, I do like early autumn, where, you know, when the leaves start to change colour, and I don't have to cut the grass so much. But then, you know, it's that's the glories of living here in the UK. So, no, what have I been up to? Well, I've been up to quite a bit, to be honest. For those of you that do follow my channel, and thank you again to all those subscribers. That, so I think the last time when I spoke to you, or since my last posting with you guys, is that we've had a holiday in August in Kit, our camper van. We had 2 weeks down in the West Country. Well, a week in the West Country and then a week in South Devon. So yeah, so that's did that. Obviously before that it was a trip to Norfolk, which you hopefully you've already seen episode 1. Episode 2 and 3 are now in the can, so I can post them, drop them onto YouTube for you to watch. And also I went on a little bimble around Shropshire, which is so episode 1 hopefully you've seen on the tube. Episode 2 is now in my Shropshire bimble, is now in the can, so I can drop that on the tube for you, for those of you that are interested. So yeah, as I said, been to the West Country, 2 weeks in the West Country, longest trip we've done in kit so far. We've done sort of like a week, and I must admit, thoroughly enjoyed it. The weather was, on the whole, very good. However, our first stop was in Land's End, or just outside Land's End, in a campsite called Cardini, caravan and campsite, which was a very good site, excellent facilities. We would certainly go back there again. And also, on the last night, we experienced a horrendous thunderstorm. To be fair, it was rolling around us most of the time, but it's the first time being in a thunderstorm inside the van, which was exciting. However, Maisie Moo didn't enjoy it at all. So, bless her, she was pretty shaken up really with it. But it didn't last too long, fortunately. And then when our next stop was then to go up into North Devon, just on the edge of Dartmoor, and I think it was the first full day there. We caught the tail end of, or the remnants of Tropical Storm Debbie. Plus the fact we were on the campsite was on a farm, a working farm on the side of a hill, so we copped for the lot really with that one. But you know, there was no damage or anything like that, but it was pretty windy, to be honest, and quite miserable and damp and what have you, but hey ho, the final week we spent in South Devon, Axmouth. And we had a thoroughly good week there. The weather was amazing. So yeah, so that's all coming up on the tube. I don't know what this person in the Toyota behind me thinks he or she is doing. She clearly can't read my number plate properly unless she gets really close. But yeah, we're just entering into Cradley Heath now. Cradley Heath station on my right. Yeah, it was a woman. She's clearly in a hurry for some reason. Anyway, I'm at my first stop to go and collect these photos, so yeah, I'll leave you for now and I'll come back to you in a minute. Right, welcome back. That's that little task done. Let's go and get a bit of lunch, shall we? And so far, I'm quite impressed with this MRA, My Route app, especially with the trial, because it gives you all the options that you would normally want on a sat navigation device or app. So you could do twisty roads and things like that. It's got a dirt road option if you want it. Not that I want it, but so yeah. So it does give quite clear instructions, and you do have various voice options, which is quite good as well. So yeah, I'm quite impressed with it so far. Although that was only like a 20-minute journey, I've just punched in the calf stop, so it'll be interesting to see. Looks like that she takes me on my usual route, so which is good. Don't normally come from this side of the world. But I thought, well, dry weather. I need to get these pictures. And yes, I also needed to fill up with fuel. It will last me until I get to my next destination at the weekend. Where's that, Andy VFR? I hear you cry. Well, it's that time, and you've probably heard me mention it a few times, that it's my Belgian trip with Kraken Motorcycle Company Limited. So yeah, go down on Saturday, down to Ashford in Kent, where I've got a room booked for just the one night at Ashford Central, Premier Inn, but of course, why wouldn't you? And then on Sunday, early doors, I'll meet up with the guys from Kraken, and also the guys that are going with us. As I've said before, this is a proper organised tour to Belgium, taking in the Ardennes, Wallonia, even Luxembourg. So really looking forward to this trip. Yeah, we go down to meet up with the guys at Junction 11, Folkestone Services, and then we all go down to Junction 11A, which is the junction for Le Shuttle, or Eurotunnel. Board the Eurotunnel to Calais, or Coquille, which is where it actually comes out from. And then we travel through northern France into Belgium, first stop being Ypres. And the last time I went to Ypres, I had a bit of an issue, but we won't dwell on that. If Richard is watching this little video, he will know exactly what I mean. Anyway, so yeah, we're going to eat. That's like coffee stop. And then we carry on into Wallonia. We eventually get to our final destination, which is going to be our hotel for the 4 nights that we're in Belgium, at Dinan. And we'll, I'll say, which is going to be our hotel for, or our base for 4 nights. So at least then we're not travelling around fully luggaged up, which I like that idea. That suits me just fine. And then from the hotel, we basically just travel around, go see various sites in that area, pop into Luxembourg. What's going on up here? We've got blues and twos up here for some reason. What's going on up here? Something's going on up there. They're allowing traffic up there now. What was that all about? Hey ho, never mind. Yeah, looking very black behind me. Hopefully I'm going towards the sunshine. Anyway, yes, so back to the... I digress, as I do, if you're used to me by now. Yeah, so that's coming up, and I will obviously be doing some videoing of the whole 4-day trip. Well, it's 5 days. It's 4 nights, 5 days. So yeah, we go on Sunday the 15th. Well, I go down Saturday the 14th. But the Le Crossing on Le Chateau is early hours on the 15th, Sunday morning. And then we come back late afternoon on Thursday the 19th. So as I said, I will do quite a bit of filming for that. So that'll be a little mini series coming up for those of you who are interested. Hopefully there'll be some good footage. But yeah, really looking forward to it. So it'll be really interesting to see what's occurring with an organised tour like that. And who knows if I enjoy it, and I might just sign up for another tour with her, maybe. We'll see. It's all about finances, really, at the end of the day. I do enjoy sorting out my own tours and things like that, but sometimes it's just nice for somebody to take the pain away, really. And I can just enjoy the ride. Oh, old Tiger 955i. Don't see many of them around. So far, I'm going to have to give her a name. If I decide to keep this, I'm going to have to give her a name. Because as you know, the Google Maps navigation bit, I called her Josephine. There's a bit of a story behind that, but it's not a long one. It's fairly short story, and I will tell you. It's basically because when we did our first trip to France in the car with Max, that was the first time I'd used the Google Maps in its very early years. We're talking a few years away now. And it was very good, because we were in France. That's why I decided to call her Josephine. Josephine. Oh. And ever since then, all my Google Maps navigation on all my phones that I've had, I've continued with calling her Josephine. So I'm going to have to think of a new name. If you can think of any names for a female voiced navigation, then put in the comments below. I'd be interested to see what you think. Or I'd be interested to hear your or read your ideas on what she should be called. And yes, she is a she because, say, I've got a female voice on it. So. Oh, an old Bedford camper van. Oh, we've got a tractor now. Technically not a tractor, it's one of those bale picker-upper type units. It's got a big forklift thing on the front. That's supposed to be a nice little coffee shop in there. Never been there. It always looks closed whenever we've been past it. So I don't know whether it's open, but it does say it's open, so maybe I have to try that one day. Ah, right, so she's now saying she wants me to turn left. But I'll stay on this route because I know this route. That road that goes off left isn't necessarily a very good road. That road down there. We've been down it once in the car, and it is quite bumpy. Those of you who probably know this area will be very familiar with this bit of road. I've been on it a few times, as you know. But yeah, just coming up to the calf now, so it's the bike food stop, Quatford, or I think it's I don't think it's Quatford. But anyway, been coming here so many years, I'm not sure where it is, but yeah, it is famous in this area. Has been a regular meeting point for bikers throughout the years, especially if they're out on a weekend. Bit of an ideal place to come for a bit of breakfast before I head off into Wales. So yeah, I'll sign off now in my usual way. I won't come back to you, but yeah, I'm suitably impressed with the My Route app. So could be a keeper, maybe. We'll see. Could be better than Josephine sometimes. Anyway, yeah, it is Quatford. So yeah, if you've enjoyed this and enjoyed any of my other videos, please don't forget to like any of my content that I put on YouTube. And obviously, if you want to continue watching some of my videos, especially with the up and coming Belgian trip, you may want to subscribe to the channel. And again, thank you all those that have subscribed so far. And obviously, hit that old notifications bell to make sure that you get some advanced warnings of when new content drops on the tube. So thank you again for watching, and I'll catch up with you later. TTFN. Right, I know I signed off, but I think that was a bit premature of me, really. Welcome back. So yeah, so I've just had my usual bit of snackette for lunch. Sausage and double egg sandwich with a lovely mug of tea. However, when I get to the calf, they've got a blackboard on the counter that says that the calf is permanently going to be closed from the end of September. I'm gutted. It's been a very popular biker's calf for at least 30 years that we've lived up here in the West Midlands. And I've owned bikes and gone there after a quick pit stop, after a bimble. But yeah, end of an era. Talking to the elderly lady and gentleman that work in the calf, they don't. I thought they owned the calf, but they don't. They just manage it, or they just work there. But apparently, it's going to be the owners are actually selling up due to ill health issues. And of course, it is very sad that something like that's going to close. But do you know what? your priorities change, don't they, sometimes. And the most important thing is your health. So yeah, for those of you who follow my channel, and who are local to the area, especially bikers who are local to the area, who know this calf, as of the last Sunday in September, it will be permanently closed. Now, whether the owners are going to sell the property, and somebody's going to take it on, which I'd like to think they would, somebody. There is a cafe next door to it that's only opened because there was a caravan site next door to it, so whether they're going to take it on, who knows. Certainly talking to the people that work there, they don't seem to know what's happening, apart from the fact that it's closing. So, or if they do though, they're not letting on, and why should they at the end of the day? So we'll have to wait and see, I suppose. Watch this space, really. I'm often down this way, either when we go walking around this area, because the River Severn's probably about a mile to my right over this side. So we're often down here walking along the River Severn. There's a National Trust place back there called Dudmaston, which we go to quite often because it's quite local and nice to walk around there. So I'll be able to keep an eye on what's occurring. But yeah, so just to reiterate, for those people who are interested, who live in the area, who have used the CAF in the past, as of the last Sunday in September, that will be the last time it will be open. Anyway, I thought I'd share that with you. I don't know whether you can see in my mirrors, it's looking extremely black over Will's mother's, as they say. I don't know why they say that, whoever Will is, but it is looking very black. And although it's not in the direction I'm going in at the moment, it will be when I get down to the A449 shortly. I could get very wet. Which will be nice. Get all the rain out of the way before the weekend. But at the moment, south of that black cloud, it's still quite nice. Anyway, that's that. I thought I'd share that with you. I thought I'd share that little bit of local knowledge with you. So I'll definitely sign off now. In my usual fashion. But don't forget to add any comments below. Don't be shy. I do read all your comments when they do come in. And yeah, don't forget to like this particular little short video. And obviously once you've liked it, then you need to subscribe to my channel, because if you've liked it you probably want to watch more maybe. So subscribe to my channel. And again, I will say thank you to all those that have subscribed so far. And once you've subscribed, then make sure you hit that, you hit your notifications, so at least then you will get some kind of heads up when a new video is, or new content is going to hit the tube. And there will be some stuff coming up. Hopefully some very interesting stuff. So yeah, I'll bid you all farewell. And I'll say TTFN.